This is some truck stories that I remember when I was growing up and over a period of time. The first one was when I was about 15 years old and my nephew was about 11. We went with my brother-in-law to get some coal, and it was cold in the truck when we started. And the way we got coal is we'd go to the slate dumps and chip coal off, carry it down the hill of the slate and dump it in the back of the truck and then haul it home. But one morning it was cold as blazes, and I got in the truck and I was sitting in the middle next to my brother-in-law because my nephew, who had an accident, and I'm not going to tell you about the accident, but he was a funny character. And he got down near the fan in the bottom, and he was trying to get the heat that came out of that electric heater in that old truck. And it was a different truck, and he kept getting closer and getting closer, and all of a sudden it went ping, 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 and he come out of that with his both hands, and he said, "Damn it, there's a fan in there." And we both laughed and crackled, and that was one of the better times we had actually doing that. Now, this story is about the same truck, and it was a couple of years later, and I was driving the truck, and my brother-in-law wanted us to go get a load of sand. And my brother-in-law wanted us to go get him a load of sand because he was doing some concrete work and stuff like that. And we knew where to get the sand, so me and my nephew went out and got sand. But now sand is heavy, and we wanted to get enough sand so my brother-in-law wouldn't have to worry about it. So we kept shoveling that sand. And when we got ready to go back, we looked at that, and the daggone bed was way down, almost close to the ground. And we took off kind of hauling that sand, and that truck was really struggling. But all of a sudden, when we got home, with the sand, my brother-in-law came out there and he said, "What in the world have y'all done? Y'all have lost my back bumper." So we drug the back bumper off of that daggone small truck, and he never did find it. So he went back looking for it. Another story was, this is about a truck that hit a car. My daughter was driving, and she stopped behind this work truck that was parked right near the side of the highway, and the wheels were kind of sitting. The right wheels were way over in the ditch, but the left wheels are sitting in the roadbed. And she stopped and did what she was supposed to, but a truck come up behind her and it hit her, and it knocked her up right beside that truck. And according to the insurance company, did quite a bit of damage on that car that she was driving. But we collected insurance. Now that truck hit center back bumper of the car, and it dented it in, and all of a sudden it looked like it damaged the whole side of the passenger side of that car. And so we collected insurance, and it was quite a bit of money, and I decided to not fix that bumper and pay all that money out. So I got me some cleaning stuff, and I went out and I was cleaning that side of the passenger car, and every bit of that damage came off because it was rubber that had rubbed on it from the rubber tires, and that was all the damage of the car. And she drove that car quite a bit longer, and And one time she really wasn't happy with that car, but I'm not, that's another story. One time me and another guy decided that a store needed some meat, and we could get the meat from the warehouse, but we didn't have a delivery, so we borrowed a refrigerated truck, and we went to make 2 deliveries. And the second delivery, we unloaded the meat and come back out, and the daggone truck wouldn't start. And something had caused it not to start. But now I knew that if you used a clutch in a truck and got the truck to rolling and popped that clutch, it would start. So I told that guy to get in the car, get in that truck, that big truck, and I was going to push it off, and he told me I was crazy, that I couldn't push that big a truck. But now I got back there, and I was lucky because I think it was on a little grade downhill, but he didn't know that. I did. And I started rolling a little bit, and I pushed it hard, and I got that truck rolling. He started, popped that clutch, and that truck started, and we took it back to the place we had borrowed it. But now, that's not the end of this. When I got up the next morning, I was hurting like crazy in the front between my rib cage, and I had to go to the doctor. And when I went to the doctor, that doctor told me that I had to wear a tight band around my rib cage for a month, because I had separated the cartilage that was in between my ribs, and the only way it would heal back right is to compress it and tighten it up. So I wore that band, it got all right, and that worked out good.